Yes, Karwate Caraccello, we still together, and of course with Rham, my brother. This is the student by meeting student par Rham.
Yes.
A Rham to lecture party. Yeah. That is very nice. Rham ne dong edit kumeni, yeah. That is how big Rham is.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, that is how big you are. Because that one I'm going you know, most people give me chai. Why?
Chai
Dano chai, but they don't know nya. People judge a lot.
Yeah.
You know, people judge a lot. When they look at you, they see something different. They have a different perceptions about us, you know. And yet the inner us is something that is so different.
You know, knowledge is power.
Exactly.
Yeah. Kodine ngati kuyori ngeye. Just kuyori yuri
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Me, I think in picking up those inspirations from
Remix, from Dipan, because from Dipan that size para kende pedu size para ukitanyonga nega.
Okay.
Yeah, anyway Dipan a force sana.
Yeah.
Remix a force sana. Remix step papa.
Yawan.
Yeah.
Yawan. One day I've been hosting Renix, and I'm very sure I'm going to bring him back on the show.
Yeah.
We talked a lot of things about, you know, talents mamwami pacho.
Yeah.
And Renix said the only problem we have ibangwa utefia.
Lemanda.
Yes, utefia. You know, someone has the talent, but kidemi I kacheka chungu, like to explore the talent. I can do this, and this. It's very hard, and that's why most of them get work penetrating your way, because if I go to Kampala, if I go to the central, you know, competition is going to be too high, and I will not manage, and that's what brings these people down.
Luoru. Luoru rach. Ndani ngibelobwa sana. I know post para mamalache nkago acidic vocals commenting atwereka nyutiri. The guy wechirania ometa aginde inboxing and business tutie. Eni changabo selo wachirombi makindi.
Wow.
Wachingolo match. Remember teko projects pare mateka TVT album pare. We pare mukuti iye.
Acidic, eh?
Acidic, then Vivian Tendo inenwa.
Okay.
Yeah.
So image where gani?
Where gi abachati mogi studio majulo kuni urban studio.
Wow.
In Makindi.
It's in Makindi. Makindi is home of studios. Lot of studios in Makindi, by the way. A studio mweda winju like kasa ono njo kodo ke Makindi do just like mo kopero. One
wa hit sound sana. Ogomo hit do.
It's out there can you one by one. You know, when you have a very good home of production, home of sound, home of sound and the rest, the people will always follow you. Down I Kucha Bini Kampala like to do productions.
Yeah.
Looking for good sound, looking for good producer.
Yeah.
So can now chika kama kuchika we shall still follow you guys. Okay. Some adong ibe binu do mi serious gicha. What are some of those things mo bedoka, you know, kutemboka say indiginyo mapere pare smoothly gikumeni.
Okay, ebe go smoothly there. Ingyo primary shell itichenti ketu nyingi. Neno. Kado jongeni Rham. Ni tu nyingi Rham cha. From nyingi mita dero cha. Ayo tongo. Inga nyingi mita dero just mina miawa. And then Rham cha do gino do giri. Ineno. So mitene ni ketu paka jonge kwade.
Correct.
Peko deni nwangonia sometimes okay anyway mitakanyu tiripira wa mukita Amaro Joruwer Matendo. This upcoming artist. You know Joruwer Madongo no. Gengewa through Joruwer Matendo. So anatiuma tek ni Joruwer Matendo sana. Akecha doka Amaro gi. Tiuko giot giwinju lemba giwinju advice peria akai waket komai. Then Joruwer Madongo ni giwinji de nango gineni bang awiya Matendo. Once ka go hit ni Raj MC. Podete Joruwer Matidi. Automatically Bush Boy Madong tie legend what you producer Mokarabe mayotungo lulula producer Modong mobechidi bongire inenwa.
Yes.
Binu do because of Raj. Yes. Because of Yellow Dance of Politidi inenwa. That is it. Ketamaro ti kuda wiya Matendo again. Challenge ne bedo nania ni kelo Joruwereni ni binu ka go bedu tek then Joruwer Matendo wangonia sente ne epegi de inenwa. So le matino tino mitre pi studio gi chalo rent gi kule mo kuma kende ken inwa nia obedu tech ineno ele embedu tech maduong ni then ni ketu ka ni adu believing i de ebedu process mabor sana
okay
itiyu manano gi ivutu cage gi but afo mongo ni adu ka wondo vutu cage do epedo
we are not giving dong at least chambo ko
dong level deadly cause do juro dong ne do gi binu do gi
nice. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. That is so awesome. You know, life is always like that.
Yeah.
The journey is always, you know, there's no journey which is success which is smooth. It will never be there. At least you go through valleys, you know. By the time you're reaching there, now you've gone through a lot. Yes, my brother. Do you listen to Alur music?
Yes, I listen to it. Probably Rham inspired me.
Hey, Rham comes around with those tunes.
Yes.
So you'll be like, which language is this?
Yes.
You know, but anyway, you know, music is not all about the language.
Yes,
sometimes.
but
It's the vibe and the message, like, you know, that someone is sending. I remember you're not listening to it, but at least the vibe, that vibe that is in the track.
Yes.
Let's. Do you listen to Spanish?
Yes.
But you can't speak Spanish.
Yes, I can speak.
But when those guys are singing,
yes,
you feel the vibe, right? And it's the
feel
same thing. And that's what I always tell people. Like, you know, music is not all about the language. There was a time someone said, for our music to penetrate in the central region,
yes,
someone has to, sing in Luganda. I said, no, you don't need to sing in Luganda for your music to penetrate. You know, music is all about the vibe that you're bringing in. You know, music is all about like you know, that energy you're trying to bring
creativity
out. Exactly. The art you're bringing in. Yeah. Art. Yes, that is it. Otherwise, Rham.
Yeah, man.
You know, I'm very sure time is going to come. Let's say the likes of Andre Gay, we koni Grammy be binu chako ka nominating producers in the day nyingine kecha, this guy will get that Grammy.
Yes.
I know I
You know, yeah, why not?
Why not?
Hey.
Mapura TD.
Okay, by the time I don't make you look at you called those artists mutie ne bigechage. Music will be unity. If you try to compare how the music was by that time before you joined them, in one better unity. Anyway,
about lembelo sana. Because you know, okay. Ati sorry kab wechi kuma wiya matinda kecha.
Yeah, it's okay.
You know, awiya matindu ene gira makelula manyen. Awiya matindu ne ane ndati ye. Ineno. So by then, waberu ku producers makende gi, Dano Machalo, Brayogi, because Amaru Brayo Shonde.
Yeah.
Then Twisky gi, you know when you're done in gizo, gibedu kaloko, lembe. Brayo deti mapare jiguka kecha, makawo ndebe timede.
Yes.
Then Twisky lega mukele. I remember. John sama adonga Twisky obeti DCN way back 2012 there.
By the Twisky Chido production mo code.
Chido kule mo code jalta kelu logic gi inebi.
Obedo pay by then.
Obedo pay cause an logic angyo always angyo logic kuri bong remix John. But Twisky teru logic echa aneno lembe dugulo kere kide kendu ineno. Ina loka gimbe do tie. And then, sama Twisky umedere doge binu do Kampala, waperu ku Joshman gi, legiti mamigi, endi ino yangu muziki bilokere, sound gi bilokere.
Joshman gati ine bide?
Yes.
Okay.
Joshman ti DCN. De, inyo DCN ne, anyway, bravo ne de mungu medere mugisa.
Yeah, it's true.
Ekonyo adine enwa.
Yeah.
DCN ekonyo. Ino yangu nania, ebe akilo producers ma tung fai gi, kono ngagi producers bedule. So, konyo sana.
Wow.
Then inyo ka producers binu lembe de beka lokri komeni.
Exactly.
Dipande binu kuma pare de loko.
De.
Anda chitu de kuma para de aloke inenwa. So nyutu ni ani chaku chone cha muziki beka lokri bir ka woni. Muziki ne do ngeyo bere. Ayo bere.
That is nice.
Ayo bere.
That is nice.
Wati maleng sana. Jurwer ma waparo ni amachonta. Dinen ni ale moti mona wieleng. Gidwo gudo nen bujbo yenge pare do ngemita loyo wana wiede.
Have you worked? Man, iti ukulake di de?
Laki di ati ungo kode. Enu amet ka ti ukulake di. Irangi osana ebe binu.
Time is going to come.
Ingo wanote producers wati eko genres. Minu wangu nania.
Oh.
Ngati. Okay. Ingo ya lur podi lempen podi tuchungova jorwer madongo redo ging'eyo producers obecho but nwango ni agenda moko nwango ni this one
macha time
elunde loyo
eyo yes
kaedo kundule kichito ngoi bonginde kichito ngoi bamoni nango tango
woni tegani
monik ne ang'eyo kare rabo winje monik ne e pagir kuro grand maître ene e pade so igami nwango nia bush boy gide dong kagi ne nia eduogu dong mi generation no mwae pa Rham do ngwech ineno kemi tu brayo de ineno so ite kuma muziki ne belokere
okay
waloke.
That is nice.
Waloke.
That is nice. You know, before you guys came, there were very few producers in West Nile. But in that, if someone wants to do production, someone has to travel. There was only one studio, Biripakwach. Yeah, studio Bida. Chelo Biripakwach by then, like way back when I put the Brian again, like Jakongo. Yeah, there was only one studio where Kakeja Zol, when I came into production, and then slowly but slowly, you know, our guys came with their ideas. Danu chaka team production. Brian okuno chaka uponyi bare kuno production kukale. Out of the blue, with Brian to your producer. You know, there's something unique about Brian. You know, Brian Mungu mire mugeza manyaya. He has that talent, you know, me art and crafts. Brian is good at crafts. You know, wasoma ko Brian ge. Brian bedo yo yes. Brian bedo yo bo yatariwa moku. Yatariwa moko majube jiyo boko, you know, those wooden cross. Majube jiyo keno ya. Brian was the first person where you pijeja in Navy. Slowly by slowly, the guy started now repairing computers from nowhere. You know, he does maintenance. Brian chako na pijeja kade. But Mungu mire Mugeza eja manya, you know, he's right to call himself Jamugeza.
I think lemukete chakri Jamugeza kincho.
He's just blessed.
But one day Mugeza re Brian midunge.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're checking it out. Walu TV. We're still together. Of course, we're checking Rham and then student party. For now, let's go for another break. When we get back, we wrap up the conversation and we call it a day. Make sure you're going away. We're getting right back. I tell you, this show is proudly brought to you by Marine Fruity. Make sure you're going away.
Yes, I am.